Warning: this podcast contains spoilers for upcoming projects. Listen with caution.
Okay. Hello and welcome to Behind the Locked Doors, a rushed podcast where Scott has to have a hard out at some point very soon. So
speed podcasting today.
I am Scott Paladin. I am ostensibly very slowly working on a horny werewolf podcast called It Takes a Wolf.
Even slow progress is progress. I'm Jack. I'm also very slowly working on As in West, a spin-off of Unspeakable Distance. My brain is definitely screwed on right way around today.
Just like us all. Mm-hmm. I'm Mike, aka Interiority. I'm rumored to be working on a sci-fi audio drama called Sundered. But
so the
ancient texts are hard to decipher.
Yeah, exactly.
It could be a shopping list. Who knows? I mean,
okay. So the general update is that none of us have made particular progress.
I actually have made progress, but I haven't hit the goal that I set for myself. But it's coming along.
Yeah. So so my official update is I said last time that I was going to have I was going to decide and then either do writing or rough editing. Last time I decided on doing the writing first. That felt correct to me because then I could go in and record it. Mm-hmm. I made some progress, which I do like in fixing that little section, but I am still a little bit a ways from finishing it out. So I did not make it. I did make progress and I did work on it, which is I'm going to count as a win considering all the stuff going on right now. So yeah, that's where I'm at. And Jack, you said you made progress?
Yeah, I went back and looked at the notes again that me and Sam took when we were talking about the episode we're working on right now and realized that I had left out a bullet point that we talked about. So I went back to insert that and had to do a little bit of rewriting, but I'm on track to complete it. There will be a draft of this episode, probably in the next 2 weeks. But yeah, I had a little bit of fixing my own mistakes to do this time.
All right. And Mike, it sounds like you didn't do a whole lot, but
yeah, probably not a whole lot. I can't remember. Last time I was on, was that before?
Well, you were ill the time before we were.
Yes, I was ill last episode when apparently it was revealed that I cursed Scott, which I'm very proud of. Definitely what I intended to do. But the previous episode before Christmas, I can't remember if that was before or after the final table read for Sundered. I think it may have been before.
It was before.
Yeah.
It was definitely
so technically there's been progress. We've had another table read for Sundered, which was great.
I am so fucking pissed that I was unavailable for all of them. I wanted to be there so bad.
I definitely arranged it so that Jack couldn't be there just for heightened annoyance.
Damn it, Mike.
I think it went okay. I mean, other people who were there, could tell me.
Yeah.
It definitely highlighted a couple of final little things, but actually mostly it made me feel very secure in the first thing I can probably put to one side and not do that much with anymore. Yeah, which is
cool.
Good. So it's kind of good that I can kind of leave that behind, get away the urge to just constantly edit and then try and make progress. And hopefully it's in a state where I can, even if it's not produced, I might be able to submit the script somewhere.
Ooh, hell yeah. It's Twig. Hi, Twig.
It's Twig.
I'm sorry if he looks a little bit gross. He has developed allergies and is now, so he's got scabs around his eyes. Sorry, guys.
Buddy. Crusty boy.
He's a crusty boy.
Guy. But yeah, that's where I'm at.
Excellent. Yeah. I'm really glad that I got a chance to be there for the table read. Hearing these kinds of things is so nice. Even just as a participant, getting to hear other people and getting to participate and stuff, that was really good. And everybody listening to this should be super hyped for when Sundered finally gets done.
I'm so hyped
and produced because it is very interesting. Mike's doing some very cool stuff with world building.
Shove it into my maw.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Got to make. Yeah. So that's cool. Okay, so the meta-analysis, everybody, is that I found out while we were about to record that I have an appointment kind of at the end of this. So we're gonna rush through.
Little speed podcast today.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little speed pod here. I don't have a topic or anything even, so this is kind of it. Oh my god, dog. Okay, if you're not gonna be
Twig
like,
suddenly
helpful.
like filling up the entire camera screen.
It's like he wanted to stand on the desk. He's decided, and that doesn't. I can't.
That's
I
not
can't
it.
abide that.
He stood in my lap when we were in the car going to breakfast when Scott was here visiting me.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, actually, this is my dog now and I'm taking him home. So sorry.
He's a very lap stander. The dogs loved y'all, so that was great.
They're so
we
cute.
get to hang out. It was cool. I have met everybody that we podcast with regularly at this point.
Yeah,
This
Scott
is cool.
was going to make a really good joke that you ruined, Mike, by not being well enough to podcast last time.
I'm the only one of Behind the Locked Doors who has hugged all of the other co-hosts at this point, I think, which is good. Okay, so with that in mind, we're just going to roll straight into what we're planning to do for the next couple of weeks. I am going to finish this. I'm going to try to finish this writing, but other than that, I am not going to put any if I get any progress on that, I will count it as a win for the rest of this thing, because some stuff's going on, and by the time February 2nd rolls around, and I just accidentally closed all of my windows. There we go. By the time February 2nd rolls around, I will be, if I can make any progress at all, I will be happy. I'm just going to not pressure myself. So that's where I'm at. Jack, you said you're probably going to be working on your next episode still?
Yeah, I'm going to be still trying to complete the first draft of episode 3 and get it sent to Sam, which is looking more achievable every time I make that goal. Yeah. But maybe this time I'll actually hit it. We'll see.
Well, if you get halfway there every time, eventually you'll be infinitely close to completing it.
I'll be I need to write 3 more words and then that draft will be done. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Mike, how about you? Do you think you're going to make some progress this time, or are you going to take it easy?
I'm going to kind of let it somewhere in the middle. If I make any kind of writing progress by this time in 2 weeks' time, I'm going to be very happy. That's the goal, is to do something, even if it's 100 words. I think that's solid. I'm crawling out of a pit of illness and burnout at the end of last year. So I'm feeling a lot better than I did 2 weeks ago.
Good.
And one of the things that's helping with me at the moment is I'm taking the time to try and kind of refresh my brain by kind of watching some stuff I've wanted to watch for a while.
Oh, good.
Reading things I wanted to
put stuff in the tank
for a while.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, I'm just trying to gas up and do stuff. And just kind of interact with other creative people. I was lucky enough to playtest Ella Watts' new RPG on Friday down in Manchester. So yes, with a group of other podcasters and audio drama people, which is nice. So, getting to hang out with people like that and just have the conversations and do creative projects helps.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So. Getting the juices flowing and not being a lonely slob by yourself.
Yes, which is where I was going wrong before.
Yeah, I mean, you could. I mean, it is a strategy that you could just crawl into bed and slowly rot. That is a thing you could do. I don't know how productive it'll be, but that is
sometimes you have to rot so that the ground is fallow.
That's how you get fertilizer, right?
Yeah, it's an initial phase. It's just part of the cycle.
It's you're not rotting. You're composting. You're composting.
It's like when the caterpillar turns into goop so that they can become the butterfly.
Yes.
You got to have the
for
goop
a little
stage, right?
Yeah.
December, beginning of January is prime goop hours for everybody I know.
It's very much goop hours. Yeah. It's like hibernation. It's like you got to get in there and recoup.
It's
and all
goop
that stuff.
season right now.
Goop season. Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, audience, get your goop hours in for the next couple of weeks, and we will see y'all in sometime early February.
Perfect.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.